Welcome to the Midweek Wrap, the only hyper-local news, weather and events program for the Yarra Valley and the Dandenong Ranges. Only on Yarra Ranges Live TV.
And don't forget, we've got our local business saver, of course. If you'd like to promote your business on Yarra Ranges Live TV, we can come out and do a feature advertorial for you guys, of course, live to our Facebook audience of over 11,000 followers. It's only $250, great value, saving you over $140 off one of our feature advertorial packages.
Yeah. And what have we been up to, Pat?
Well, it's a busy one. Well, semi-busy. We've actually covered 3 stories this week. On Friday, Danny and myself went to Yarra Junction to share the LinC Yarra Valley story. And basically we had a chat to the LinC Yarra Valley founder, Marilyn. LinC's been around for almost 30 years now. And also had a chat to their team leader that manages their food distribution and their community food program from the Yarra Junction Community Centre, of course, up there. And we also had a chat to Julie, the CEO. And that was quite an interesting story. They're doing some really good stuff out there. And there's a big call out for drivers. If you're in the valley, the Upper Valley area, if you'd like to assist LinC Yarra Valley and some of their clients to pick up stuff from the pharmacy or do shopping runs or that kind of stuff. Yeah, they're always looking for more drivers.
What an amazing organisation. And shout out to my beautiful friend Mel who organised that broadcast to get that important message out there.
Yeah, absolutely. And then on Saturday, Danny and I, we had a chat with Jules Mormon, of course, the founder of Tasty As. Now, Tasty As are a catering company that employ young individuals with mental disabilities or mental issues and all kinds of sort of impairments and that, and give them, I guess, a bit of a hope and train them up for some really great real life skill sets as well. So we shared their story because they've got a Christmas in July fundraiser for raising funds for Holy Falls and for a Ripple Kindness project. Of course, contributions helping the homeless, and you can buy a gingerbread house up to, I think, $35 was the most expensive one. So you can build a gingerbread house to help the homeless.
How good is that?
Yeah, plus mulled wine kits. So if you love your warm, wine during the winter months, grab one of those mulled wine kits as well.
Yeah, well done on that story, Pat. Absolutely moving, and I know a lot of members of the community reached out and said how much they appreciated us sharing that story. So good work.
It was great because we actually had a chat to some of their students as well via Zoom live. Touching story. If you get a chance to watch it, scroll back through our playlist, check it out.
Yes, and then on Sunday we came here to the Barn Owl Cafe where Pat spoke to owner Katie about, well, they had some struggles with the council. We followed up on the story we did here almost a year ago to the day. And they've managed to stay open, which is great, but also they have faced some challenges with the current coronavirus restrictions. So obviously we encourage everyone to throw their support behind this local business here. That's
right. You're always encouraging you, of course, to shop local, like Yarra Ranges Business says. Be kind to business, be kind to yourself, and be kind to others at this crazy time. So encouraging you to support the local economy.
Absolutely.
But now it's time for the latest local news headlines presented by our very own Liz Stone.
Thanks, Pat. Despite the disappointment many Victorians have faced over recent weeks with the continued rise in COVID cases, the re-implementation of restrictions and mandatory masks, we did receive some good news from the federal government last week with an announcement that the coronavirus supplement payments will be extended until December this year. The $550 per fortnight payment will continue until the 24th of September. Thereafter, eligible recipients will receive a $250 per fortnight supplement until the 31st of December. JobKeeper payments have also been extended until the 28th of March 2021. Be sure to stay up to date with any changes by visiting servicesaustralia.gov.au. If you've ever thought about making a real difference in your local community, one way you can do this is by applying to become a local council member. With elections coming up in October, there is no better time than now to apply, and it's easier than you think. To be eligible, you must be an Australian citizen, enrolled as a voter in the council that you wish to apply for, and you must be nominated by 12 p.m. on Tuesday the 22nd of September. For more information on becoming a candidate, please visit the council's website. And finally, a friendly reminder that with masks now mandatory, there are some guidelines you should follow if you want to make sure you're doing it right. Remember that you should always dispose of single-use masks once they've been worn. Wash your reusable masks as soon as possible. Don't touch your mask once it's on, and ensure that your mask is covering your nose, mouth and chin. For more information on the correct use of masks, please visit dhhs.vic.gov.au. And remember, it's not a hard ask to wear a mask.
Well, great read as always, Karina, and it's nice to see, for those of you that watched last week's midweek wrap, Karina's only got 3 legs this episode.
Yes, that's right. A bit of a funny camera angle thing with my cardigan
We
there.
like to keep it interesting for the viewers, you know.
We do.
Keep them guessing, yeah.
Yes, and thanks for the comments about that, guys.
Now, don't forget, of course, if you want to advertise your local business to a hyper-local audience, we've got over 11,000 followers that are loving what Yarra Ranges Live TV do. So it's only $250 to get us to advertise you to our awesome audience. Email us at yrlife.tv@gmail.com to find out more and get your booking in. You're running out at the end of the month, so we're closing that special off then.
Yes, get on it, guys. It's
That's it.
great value. And we have to do a disclaimer about the wearing of masks because we've had a few comments about it, haven't we, Pat?
Yeah, we have. Look, as per DHHS guidelines for live broadcasts, we maintain our social distancing when we're live, and of course, try to maintain it as best as we can when we're out on location. And for live broadcasting purposes, we are not required to wear masks. Part of the media industry, facial expression and things are really important, especially for some of the hearing impaired viewers out there. Hence, the live broadcasts and broadcasts in general have been exempt from wearing face masks. So just a point of clarification there.
Yeah, absolutely. But we are still wearing our masks every other opportunity, so don't worry about that.
As soon as the camera stops rolling, mask up.
Yeah, exactly. But we have to do our thank yous. Thank you to Danny behind the camera, our amazing cameraman. We appreciate all the hard work that you do. Thank you to Pat for all the work that you put in every week. Yeah. We have to thank you. I mean, executive producer extraordinaire.
And of course, we have to thank you.
Oh, thank you. It's a
you do a
love
good
fest.
job too. It's a big love fest. And of course, big thanks to you guys out there in Facebook land and Facebook world for tuning in, for connecting through through us to the local scene that's out there. And don't forget, we've got over 1,000 videos on our Facebook playlist for you guys to check out. So if you're, missing out on some of the fun from last year, check out the festivals, check out the events. Like I said, there's over 1,000 broadcasts there for you guys to reconnect and plug back into life and events here in the Valley and the Ranges.
Absolutely. But that's the end of another midweek wrap. As always, Pat, we're living, loving and sharing life here in the Valley and the Ranges, only on
Yarra Ranges Live TV. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.
Take care.